What's up, tribe? This is Justin, Elevate Credit. Today is day 238. How to get paid with civil liability. So, thank you guys for following this journey from day 0 to reuniting my wife, my son here in the U.S. We're talking credit consulting, business funding, real estate investing, just taking that next step to achieve that next level. So, today we're talking about how to get paid with civil liability and getting these banks, institutions, lenders, CRAs to that point to where they are willfully non-compliant. So it all starts with these dispute letters that we have for sale on our website if you'd like to go purchase them and do it yourself. But it starts with those, and there are a series of letters or demands or disputes, if you will, that we need to send out in a certain order to set them up to get them to be civil liability and willfully non-compliant, right? So the first step is we're going to send out our first dispute letter, demand letter, if you will, showing them that our consumer report is inaccurate and incomplete, and they are not in compliance with the FCRA 15 USC 1681. We're going to show them these accounts. More than likely, they'll respond and they'll tell us that no, all of these accounts are verified. So the second letter we want to set out is an opportunity to cure. We're going to tell them, no, you are incorrect. These accounts are not supposed to be included on my consumer report per the FCRA. You can point out there's a handful of different laws, consumer laws that you can point out. 15 USC 1681 B2, permissible purposes, says that they're not allowed to include anything on your credit report without your written consent. That's just one. There are a handful of other laws where you could make the argument as well. You're also gonna gently point out to them that here's your opportunity to cure. If you do not remove these accounts within 10 days, now you are under civil liability to where we can go after actual damages and or between $100 and $1,000 per violation, whichever is greater. That's an important part. You're going to send them that letter. You're going to give them 10 days to cure, to remove. Now you've showed them the laws that they're in violation of. You're giving them an opportunity to cure. After the 10th day, you're going to check your credit report again. If the items are still there, you're going to send them a third letter. And this is 15 USC 1681 B2. It talks about responsibilities of people furnishing consumer reports. They're prohibited from furnishing consumer reports if they know that there are errors on the consumer report. We pointed out to them that there are errors on the consumer report, and now we've just brought them into civil liability, because if they report that information on your consumer report and they know that it's incorrect, we've showed them that it's incorrect. We've sent 2 different letters. We sent them a letter saying that our report is inaccurate. We sent them another letter, said they're a violation of 15 USC 1681 B2, permissible purposes. Nothing's supposed to be included on our consumer report without our written consent. And now we sent them another letter saying that they have this responsibility to not report anything on our consumer report if they know that it is incorrect. They are now in civil liability. If they still do not want to remove the items from our credit report, it would make sense. I suggest you go out and apply for some items, because in the laws it says actual damages or between $100 or $1,000, whichever is greater. So if I am a real estate investor and I go apply for $1 million piece of property, and I cannot get this $1 million piece of property because of these negative items on my consumer report, is that actual damages? And is that greater than $100 to $1,000 per violation? Yes, it absolutely is. So you can see how powerful consumer law is, and getting them to civil liability, willfully non-compliant, and even negligence, for showing them, hey, these are the things that are wrong with my consumer report. Remove them. I'm giving you the opportunity. Here's why. Remove them. If they don't, you can essentially bring litigation and sue them and get paid. So that is how you get paid with civil liability. So thank you for following. Remember to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. It helps the algorithms. Check out the link. We have ebooks, e-courses, dispute letters, trade lines, everything you need to do it yourself. Of course, if you're interested in one-on-one, we can do that as well. Last but not least, to my son, Josiah's son, you are blessed, you are anointed. Remember to use credit responsibly to your success. Salud.